Regain your financial freedom by grabbing the book 10 Commandments of Black Economic Power, an Amazon bestseller written by none other than Dr. Boyce Watkins. Grab the book now. Also, heating up summer 2023, B1 the movie, starring Dr. Claude Anderson, Madam President, and Riza Islam. Atlanta, Georgia, get ready. The All-Black National Convention is coming your way October 2023. We had the privilege of attending an All-Black National Convention. It was an absolutely life-changing experience. To get a free Dr. Boyce Watkins Black Business School training on how to make money without working, text the word STOCK to 31996. What up, y'all? It's your man Sam, and here at Viral Hip Hop News, go ahead and hit that like button. Smash that notification bell, and if you're not subscribed to Viral Hip Hop News, ladies and gentlemen, what are you waiting for? Subscribe right now to the brand. Appreciate each and every one of y'all, and let's get to work. All right, I'm honestly surprised I'm even reporting this right now, but it came out about a day ago that Michael Jackson's, the late, great Michael Jackson, his sexual abuse lawsuit has been revived by appeals court. Now, Michael Jackson was in court in Santa Barbara County Courthouse for his child molestation trial back in May 25th of 2005. A California appeals court on Friday, 2023, revived those lawsuits from the two men who alleged MJ sexually abused them for years while they were boys. Those being Wade Robson and what's the other guy's name? James Safechuck. Remember those two names that had that documentary? Some people called it a smear campaign, Leaving Neverland, that dropped in 2019. So, a California appeals court on Friday revived the lawsuit from the two men who alleged MJ abused them for years while they were boys. A three-judge panel from California's 2nd District Court of Appeal found that the lawsuits of Wade Robson and James Safechuck should not have been dismissed by a lower court, and that the men can validly claim that the two Jackson-owned corporations that were named as defendants in the cases had a responsibility to protect them. A new California law to temporarily broaden the scope of sexual abuse cases enabled the appeals court to restore them. Now, it's the second time the lawsuits brought by Robinson and Safechuck the following year have been brought back after dismissal. A judge who dismissed the suits in 2021 found the corporations MJJ Productions Inc. and MJJ Ventures Inc. could not be expected to function like the Boy Scouts or church where a child in their care could expect their protection. Jackson, who died in 2009, was the sole owner and the only shareholder in the company. Now, the higher court judge disagreed, writing that a corporation that facilitates the sexual abuse of children by one of its employees is not excused from an affirmative duty to protect those children merely because it is solely owned by the perpetrator of the abuse. They added that it would be perverse to find no duty based on the corporate defendant having only one shareholder, and so we reversed the judgments entered for the corporations. Jonathan Steinsper, attorney for the Jackson estate, said they were disappointed. Two distinguished trial judges repeatedly dismissed these cases on numerous occasions over the last decade because the law required it. We remain fully confident that Michael is innocent of these allegations, which are contrary to all credible evidence and independent corroboration, and which we only first made years after Michael's death by men motivated solely for money. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Now, we've talked about these two numerous times. We've talked to Taj Jackson, nephew of Michael Jackson, numerous times about the situation for years now. And I've been in contact with Taj, and I won't disclose what we talked about privately. It wasn't a very long conversation, but he did give some information as to why we don't hear much from them. And like I said, I'll keep that private right now. But it is absolutely insane, and it looks like a money grab. And it's always looked like a money grab, because now it appears as though if you reopen the case that they are moving in a track towards finding MJ guilty while he's in the grave and ultimately getting compensation from his estate, from his ventures, from his corporations that could still be running. You know, even though in death Michael Jackson is probably still one of the top selling artists currently. I'm not even talking about of all time. We know of all time, but his music is timeless to the level where you still got 2 or 3-year-olds learning about what his music was and what he's still doing. And let me make this perfectly clear as well, because it's been noted on the platform that we are fans of Michael Jackson, not super fans, not blind to the man himself. And if the man himself and these crimes that he was alleged of doing were found to be true, there would be no defending Michael Jackson, because at the end of the day, you got to take care of these babies. You got to take care of these children. And by no circumstance, under no circumstance, should a child be abused, should a child be taken advantage of, should a child be violated, especially by another grown-ass human being. So if those things were in fact being done, if there was evidence, if there was proof, and it was found that he was guilty of this, none of this would happen. But it was in fact the opposite. He was found not guilty of this. The evidence proved that he didn't do anything. And the evidence also proved that a lot of people were out to gain money from him. Two of those people in particular being James Safechuck and Wade Robson. So I'm going to continue to defend MJ on this platform when it comes to those two. And it's very unfortunate when it looks and appears as though they're out for blood, they're out for money, and the courts are going to assist them in doing so. Hopefully, the Jackson estate has some things up their sleeve to where they can shut this nonsense down. They've been having to shut it down for years now. MJ's been dead for, 12, 13, 14 years now. It's unfortunate that he can't just rest in peace and his family can't enjoy the legacy that he left as the icon that he is, minus all the BS that he still goes through even in death. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this situation. I appreciate each and every one of y'all saying, and CEO, the brand viral hip hop news. Love each and every one of y'all. Love yourselves. Be careful out there. People are out to get you. Unfortunately, some people are out here to get you, man. But until next time, until next story, love each and every one of y'all. Love yourselves. I'm out of here, man. Peace.